Hello guys, my name is Mikhail. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today I'm going to be going through how I mark out my levels on NQ. So I trade NQ primarily because of the volatility. It moves really violently. I like the way how fast it moves. And I used to trade ES a lot, but I think I prefer the NQ setup, just the volatility of it. I don't like being traded that long. I'm normally in trade for like at least 5 to 20 minutes. That's like the time frame. I don't like being in a trade any longer than that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through some how I mark out my weekly levels, my level coming to the week. So we're gonna brand new first chart here on the MNQ ES. So MNQ September contract futures. So the reason I trade with micros is because you can leave a lot of runners. Okay, you know how violent NQ moves, it moves really quickly, and you can leave a runner to kind of maximize your profit. So let's say let's say you have 5 micros, you can scale out of 3 and leave two contracts running, and then just say it runs another 100 points. That's an extra $400 you could have made on the day. But yeah, I mean, if you have a bigger account size, I'd say that's when you want to go the full NQ contract. But yeah, these are just the setups I found here. But yeah, if you have a bigger account size, I'd say you could scale in and out with NQ. But right now, if you're on a funded account or if you're on a small live account, even if you have a big live account, I would even say just micros, bro. Cause my mistake before, I'd always be using one mini, and it kind of limits you. And the price moves really quickly. So I think 5 micros for any account is probably the best spot. That way you have like a 10 or like a 20 point stop loss, and you're only risking $200 a trade. But yeah, that's kind of the way I see it. But anyway, enough talking. We're just gonna go through how I'm gonna mark it out. So the indicator that I have here is this is called the agent session range indicator. So if you're gonna head over to indicators, FX and agent session range, this is what it's called. But yeah, that's what I use. This is to distinguish between each session. So futures is 24/5. So there's Asia, London, and New York. New York is blue, London is yellow, and Asia is red. Okay, so I believe this number here, I think it indicates how much it moved up. So it'd be 449. No, it's not. Never mind. I don't know what these it might be. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but from this indicator, all we can see pretty much says that's how much price went up. That's how price was in that session. So every session low, I'm always gonna mark out red. Okay, red is like low, or red is red. Every session low, I mark it out. The reason I'm not marking out this one is because we're really broken through it. And if we actually, that's a great setup, to be honest. Let's have a look here. We could have cut this down, so I just put it on the thing. Let's go into the 5-minute. What I would have waited is for it to sweep liquidity and take out all the orders, and then once we kind of push below here, I would have put my buy limit right at the low and kind of catch a nice. That would have been a great trade, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like this. It's only a 1-on-1 wage. I mean, the session was closing. See how much? Yeah, still a 1-on-1. Not really a good trade. Actually, no, it's a good trade. A 1-on-1. It's not that bad. But it'll just depend on how prices moving on the day. Prices moving on the day. Anyways, let's just go back. Keep marking the level. So we're gonna boom. Okay, we got this London low right here. I think no, Asia low. This blank one. That's in between the sessions. This is Asian session haven't opened up yet, and New York just closed. So this is just the in between. I'm gonna mark it at the right here. But yeah, I always mark it on the actual session. Okay. Yeah. What time is this? We're at 7 a.m. Yep. Beautiful. Yep, that will be 10 a.m. No, wait, what? Be 10 a.m. right here. Nope. 10 a.m. is when the New York session opens. Not 10 a.m. What am I saying? 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bro, come on now. So Yep, okay. So let's have a look here. Hey everybody, my apologies, guys. And then agent session there, and then oh, that's another great like bounce off, come above, bounce. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this one out. And then we also have like a bit of a gap. What is passing mini come below, fill the gap and continue moving up, and doesn't really put below the gap. Well, it doesn't at all. Kind of bounces off it. It's 6 a.m. 3 a.m. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. But I didn't test this gap at all. I didn't fill this gap at all. I don't. This is back in the. This isn't even valid anymore. So yeah. I mean, we might fill it later, but. I might be over marking this shit, but like, I'm gonna perf in the future. Okay. Well, if I ever come down here, then we won't have to mark it out. Well, these must be the all-time lows, yeah. Then now we've got something going here. We've marked out all of our untested lows. So you see our price never retraces into these lows and never touches them at all. That's why I'm marking out the lows. Now our highs, however, we're broken every three. I think we're nearly at all-time highs, to be honest. Boom, stop the all-time high. Yep, okay, beautiful. So that's pretty much how I mark it out. But yeah, if we drop into the 15 minutes. Normally in the weekend, I just like to try to find a good trading setup. But yeah, this is really choppy. Gonna bounce off a little bit. See the high. I mean, we just identify if we just bounce. It came up, probably this high. Yeah, I don't know. How much points is that? 723. It was a 40 point stop. 20 point stop. Yeah, we're getting stopped out here. No, 723. What's 723 minus? That'd be 703. Yeah. I mean, non-stop. Yeah, I would have taken this definitely. That's a great trade. No, that's not a bad trade. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a great trade. That's a fucking great trade. What? Okay, so we bounced up. Yeah, so I don't know, to be honest. I would have entered probably a bit more later. Probably like something like here. But it would have just chopped around. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. Like how I find good trading setups. I think the bounces for me and the rejection. I think that's my favorite type of trades. What the hell would everything go? Yeah, that's my third types. We can go back to the previous session. ADM. ADM candle. That's a really, really bad ADM candle. Alright. ADM candle. That's really. I think I don't know. I think I. This is a chop. Yeah, damn. I mean, I think. I remember this day. This day was during the week. London low right here. So if you put that to red, right? Price come. Oh, you could have taken this. This is just nice. Holy. I missed out on this trade because I like the thing I like about rejections and bounces. You can just set a limit order. But if price kind of pushes it, it kind of pushes like the limit order down if it moves really violently. So what's one thing I'm doing, then you'll get a really bad feel. You also be careful of that. Yeah, this way what I would have. I mean, you're not really targeting anything, but at the end of the day, I think with my RP strat or my mixed strat is we're just targeting points. Okay, so I think on here I target 20 to 30 points, sometimes 40. But if I'm feeling freaking like, oh, I might just go for the whole 100 sometimes. Like shit that has happened before. Like my trade, it would stop me out. My stuff would be a bit like too tight. It would stop me out and then continue moving my direction for like 100 points, bro. That's like the most shittest feeling, man. But yeah, this is a great bounce. This is a great bounce. I just don't know where I would have gotten out of because I feel like if the price went up here, I would have held, try to target the open, but got a bad trade. I mean, quick scalp. That'd be crazy good. Wow, this is like scalping, right? Come fill your order. How much points is that? 525. I probably would have got it here. 525. That's a nice 30 points. That is a nice 30 points. And just how consistent this shit is. Like, you know, it doesn't always happen all the time. Well, it happens. I think when it flips liquidity, then it's bound to move in the opposite direction. But yeah, let's keep going back in time. I think Monday was a good day, so I didn't trade that day because I think Monday would always give me like it always give me like shit setups. Not shit setups. It makes me look like it was really choppy, and I kind of forced shit on that day, so I kind of just said fuck Mondays like just after. So let's look for the 8 AM candle again. Okay, mark it out. Right, yeah, I don't really see anything happening here. What's this? 8 candle, what's a low? Probably didn't really quite. Oh wait, we have to go back on the 1 minute. Nothing really happened, man. I think some people caught the break and retest. But doesn't really happen here. What the high? Oh, you gotta take it. Oh, okay, I see. Looking at that. There's two trades that don't really. It was just bullish. I don't know what would have made it bullish. Just this chop, but pretty wide. I don't know. I don't really see anything I like, especially on this Monday. That's why I didn't take anything. You know, you don't have to really force it. I mean, the one trade I probably would have looked at is if we could close above this high. The color for you guys. if we cannot close two candles above this high, I would try to enter something here, but it's still kind of chopped around. It wasn't a quick. Maybe I probably I don't like that. I don't like that, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much how I kind of trade. I'm more looking for bounces, rejection though. I guess like inverse fair value gaps, entry of the fair value gap, but I don't really do that anymore. I can just enter off a high, like this, like off a I gotta enter off like after the liquidity, like after the low gets swept, I'm looking for like buys, and because prices, what prices, one thing I've noticed, I'd always try to like because sometimes in the game plan, what normally happens is price will continue moving down and take that the next low. But one thing I've noticed just these like last couple months is I always try to short this because I would think, oh, we're gonna selling off, but I don't think selling pressure is there enough. So because we're just taking, there's a lot of orders investing at this low. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna move in the opposite direction. This is something. This is just nice. Oh, even what is this London? What's this? That's 940 with a London low. I mean, yeah, this is just nice, bro. Like this is just nice. You probably could have kind of found a little fair value gap here that most of the ICT traders would have used. Yeah, something like this. 1, 2, 3. I mean, boom, pick your entry midpoint, but you're targeting a high. But that's probably what I would have found. Or even this. This might be even better. This is a London low. No, London low. Oh, this is way better, bro. This is just way freaking better. I'm not. Whoa, this is nice. I can't believe I missed that. This is just way fucking more beautiful. Okay, so we got the London low. With the 50-minute fucking open. Boom. Price comes. Oh man, this is just fuck. Wow. Wow. Okay. I see what's happening now. Okay. First things first, guys. What I would have taken is boom, long position right here. I'd have to wait for that kind of not like for buys to kind of step it after sweeping the low. So after this low gets swept, I'll be targeting the side, right? And then this is where the part where, like I say, leave one is. So what price would have to do, right? What the hell? Why are they doing that? A price would have to do come up. Wait, let's have a look. Let's these candles play out. Up, down, and then price comes up here. Fill my order. Kind of I'm in drawdown for a little while, and I'm holding this fucking trade to the stop loss or take profit right here. Boom, takes out the high. That is just textbook shit right there. Textbook shit. And I say it's just me, man. That's why I'm not even gonna pay out yet or anything. Like I can make profits, but just me not holding on and me not really trusting the trade. Like I'm trying to, I don't know. It's been weird, man. I've been a weird trader this last couple weeks. But like I think okay, this might be it. Like you gotta wait for like the low to get swept, and then wait for the candles to, or like even the 2 candle confirmation. I'd say in the opposite direction. So one bullish, 2 bullish, and to right off here. Boom, you got a nice, another nice setup right here. Yep, another nice bounce. So there's 2 good, like these setups, bro. These will pay. If you can just master your patience and the market time you spend in front of the screen, these will pay your bills, bro. Like that's what I've seen happen, bro. Like my fucking mentor, like he just every trade he takes. I'm not, bro. He takes like 12 grand trade, 10 grand trade, 10 grand a week. That's his bills paid right there for the whole month or some shit. But yeah, this is also enough fucking yapping. But this is really another trade I'd say. You're gonna have to wait for that low to be swept, to candle confirmation in that direction, and then boom, entry. This is just nice. Fucking nice, bro. Yeah, man. It's like the strategy is always there. So it's more like, okay, I can't have a trade, I can't have a leverage, I can't have a risk, I can't get FOMO. What I need to do is just stick to the plan, a system. But yeah, I think what time does these go come? You know, also make note of that. Logan swept. Tap in that 940. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, my new rules: 10 minutes to 15 minutes after open. I'll take after New York Stock Exchange open. I'm taking shit. If there's none, I'm not taking shit. But yeah, bro, it's okay. That makes sense. Okay, Friday might be a good day. I might add Friday back to the roster. But right now it's Tuesday or Wednesday, so day for the 100 points. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.